Hello, welcome to day 42, chapter 42 of the My Immortal Quarantine reading. I have another fantastic guest for y'all today. Eden Brower is here, and by here I mean at her own place of residence. Eden is another fantastic musician. I always forget how many truly great musicians I know. She plays in the East River String Band with John Hennigan and artist R. Crumb, and you should definitely check them out. Eden is a huge fan of bad art, by the way. Her dreams absolutely came true when I asked her to read for the My Immortal Quarantine reading, and I'm really excited that she's going to be doing this. So take it away, Eden Brower.
Hello, this is Eden. I'm here to read I haven't looked at this yet, 42 of My Immortal Quarantine. Chapter 42, The Black Parade. Author's note. OMG, the new book is coming out really soon. I can't wait! Exclamation point, 1111. I think that Snap will be really the same person as Voldemort, cause they are both half-blood, so that will explain why he killed Dumbledore and he hated Harry. Exclamation point, 1111. And then Harry will have to commit suicide, so Voldemort will die cause he will really be a Horcrux. Exclamation point, 111. OMG, I hope Draco and Harry get together. That would be so schmexy, won't it? If they don't, then JKR is homophobic. Exclamation point, 1111. Thanks for the help with facts, Medusa. You roke. Exclamation point, 111. Okay. XXXXXXXXXXXXXXXX 666. XXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXX. I sat depressedly in Dumbledore's office with Hedwig, Satan, James, Sirius, Snap, and Lucian. Dumbledore was sitting in front of us cruelly. He looked more young than he did in the future. He had taken the iPod away and was now listening to a shitty Avril Lavigne song. What the hell is this anyway? He cackled meanly. I hoped he didn't find out that I was from another time. Whatever you do, don't blame Ebony, you jerk, Satan said. Yeah, seriously, she was trying to get Satan and Hedwig back together, Sirius said, deviantly. Be quiet, you Satanists, Dumbledore cockled. If you're lucky, I'll probably send you all to Akazaban. That will teach you to copulate in the Great Hall. He changed the song on the iPod to an NSYNC song. Suddenly, I noticed something strong about the iPod. It was slowly charging. Dumbledore didn't notice. You fucking poser, I muttered. I bet you've never heard of GC, James said. No, I knew what the iPod was charging into. Morty McFly's Tim Machine! Exclamation point, 11. Shut up, Joms, Draco's dad shouted. Yeah, shut up, Snape said preppily. No, you shut up, Dumbledore! Exclamation point, 111, said Tom. I've had enough of you Satanists in my school, shouted Dumbledore, spuriously. Suddenly, I grabbed the iPod from him. Everyone, jump in before it's 2:18. I jumped into it, but only one other person jumped in. It was Satan. You dunderheads! You exclamation point, etc. 1111111, screamed Dumbledore wisely as he went. I looked around. I was in the Slytherin common room with Satan. I was wearing a black plaid miniskirt with hot pink fishnets, a sexy black MCR corset, and black stiletto boots with pink pentagrams on them. My earrings were Blake Satanist sins, and my raven hair was all around me to my mid-black. "Hey, cool, where is this?" he asked in an emo voice. "This is the future. Dumbledore's iPod that he tried to take away from me was really also a Tim machine," I told him. "Cool, what's an eye patch?" he whimpered. "It's something you use to listen to music," I yacked. Sorry. "OMFG, cool, wait, what's a 4-letter word for dirt?" he asked in his sexy voice. "I guess sand," I laid confusedly. "Yeah, I was just trying to make sure you were still the same person," he triumphantly giggled. Suddenly, some of my friends walked in. "OMG, you're fucking alive," said Ginny, wearing a Blake leather jacket, Blake baggy pants, and a gothic black from first to last shirt. I explained to her why I was alive. "Konnichiwa, bitch," said Willow. She was wearing a Blake corset showing off her boobs, with lace all around it and red stripes on it. With it, she was wearing a Blake leather miniskirt, big black boots, white foundation, Blake eyeliner, red eyeshadow, and Blake lipstick. "Hey, motherfucker," said Diabolo with his red hair. He was wearing a black P?ATD t-shirt and black baggy pants. "Hey, who's that, Ebony?" Bloody Mary questioned as she walked in wearing a black t-shirt with a red pentagram on it with lace at the bottom, red leather pants with Blake lace, and black stilettos. "Oh, it's Satan," I told her, and she nodded, knowing the truth. Suddenly, Satan started to cry. "Are you okay, Satan?" we asked concernedly. "OMFG, you're from the future." "What if you don't like me anymore 'cause we're from different times?" he asked. "No, I still like you," I said, sexily, to him. "Oh," he said reassuredly. I let him listen to Teenagers by MCR on my iPod while I was about to go outside to find out some things. I gave Diabolo a signal to keep Satan occupied. Satan fell asleep. I took the iPod. I was about to walk outside. "Professor Sinister ran in!" Exclamation point, etc. 1111. She was wearing a gothic black mini dress with depressing Blake stripes, white and Blake striped tights, and red Converse shoes. She was wearing lots of black eyeliner. "Oh my fucking God, where's Draco?" Exclamation point, 111. "How did Snap get back here? I told he was in Azerbaijan," I asked sadly. "Ebony, I was so worried about you, but I know you can't fucking die because you're a vampire. Snape came back because that girl Brittany freed him. I never liked her. She was a bad student," Trevorly said reassuredly. "That bitch!" Exclamation point, 11. "Did she also free Hagrid and Lupin?" I shouted angrily. I hated Brittany because she was a fucking prep. "Yes, they are on the loose at this school. Dumbledore is back. Cornelia is on his way to help everyone. Tell everyone you see to lock themselves in their con man room," Trevorly said worriedly. "Okay, but where's Draco? How come he was doing it with Snap?" "I don't know why. But I know." Oops. "But I know he almost tried to commit suicide after he saw you almost kill yourself," she said. "OMG, that's terrible," I gasped. Satan was still asleep, so he couldn't tell what was going on. Then I said, "Listen, everyone. I have something important to do in our everyone stay." With that, I ran out. "Good luck, Tara!" Exclamation point. everyone cried. I ran sexily down the stairs into the great hall while the portraits around looked at me scaredly. There was hardly anyone else in the stairs, and there was an atmosphere of horror. On the way, I saw Brittany laughing on the stairs. She was wearing a slutty pink shirt with flowers on it, a blue jean skirt, Abercrombie, and pink stilettos. She looked just like a pentagram of those fucking prefs, Hilary Duff and Lindsay Lohan. You fucking bitch! Exclamation point, exclamation point. 111, I shouted angrily. No! You're totally a bitch. Now Voldemort will, totally kill you, she laughed. Crush-yush, one, I shouted, selectively pontificating my Blake wand. And she started screaming, because she was being tortured, and I laughed sadistically. No! Help me, please! Brittany screamed terrifiedly. I put up my middle finger at her. In her hand, I saw the video camera Snape and Lumpin had used to take the video of me. I put the tape of Voldemort doing it with Hedwig onto it. Then I continued to round down the stairs with my camera. When I had reached the great hall, I saw Vampire Potter. OMG, Vampira! 111, 1. I yielded. We hugged each other, happily. He looked at me with his gothic red eyes and spiky black hair. Around them were black eyeliner and eyeshadow. He was wearing a black leather Jackson, leather pants, a Panic at the Disco concert shirt, and his Blake Congress shoes. He looked more like Joel from Good Charlotte than ever. Did you hear der song The River Fox? It rocks! 111. I was so worried you died, moaned Vampire. I know, but I'm a vampire, LOL. When I woke up, I was back in 1980, so Enway bought Voldemort from when he was young with me. Where's Draco? I asked spuriously. Draco? You mean that fucking poser who betrayed you? Vampire snarkled with anger in his sexy voice. I know, but we have to find him, I said smartly. I'll do it then, Harry said angstily. Okay, I agreed. Suddenly, all the lights in the room went out, and then that dork Mark appeared. Oh my fucking Satan, Harry shouted. I think Voldemort has arrived, I said anxiously. Fuck, I have to find Draco. 111. I guess we should separate. Okay, Vampire said, disseparating. Sadly, I ran into the Great Hall.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much, Eden. I did not tell Eden that she was getting one of the longest chapters in the entire fan fiction, but she did it with aplomb, and I really appreciated that she invited some friends to help her out, and I think that was John Hennigan's arm as well. Thank you, Eden. I really appreciate you doing this, and I'm glad that you had fun with it. Please join me tomorrow. I have another really special guest. I'm super excited about it. If you're Facebook friends with me, you probably already know who it is because I'm terrible at keeping a secret. But yeah, tune in tomorrow. It's going to be amazing. And make some bad art. If you're feeling it, don't let being good hold you back. Check out the My Immortal web series. It's also fantastic. I am not affiliated with it. I just love it so much. Please watch it because I need more people with whom to talk about the My Immortal web series. And if you have anything to spare, think about becoming a patron of Frigid New York. Also, I am unaffiliated with them at this point in time, but they still are just doing amazing work. And they're doing amazing work online now, and they could use some help. So think about going to Patreon and looking up Frigid New York. Thank you very much for tuning in. And again, don't miss us tomorrow. It's going to be great.